Okay, so big news is that we are back to working on the T-Bucket. I know, it's been 5 years since this thing was running and driving. Had up at the Race of Gentlemen. I had a lot of fun with it, but my junkyard transmission was junk. So, came back, tore it apart to put another C4 I had laying around in it, and then got distracted. Had 2 kids, built another truck, and poor T-Bucket's been languishing. So a few months ago, I said, screw it, I'm putting this thing back together, stabbed the engine and trans back in it, actually had it driving around the neighborhood. Pulled it apart, started working on redoing the wiring, and the other thing that really needed work is the body. So this thing was never really that great to begin with, and the big thing I've been working on right now is cleaning it up and getting windshield posts. So I figured at some point I should put something that's actually from a 1920s Model T on this car, since that's what I'm trying to title it as. So a buddy of mine scored these up at Hershey for me, but the big problem was the cowl on this is probably a mold of a mold of a mold from various copies of Model Ts, and they didn't really fit right. So I wish I'd taken a before video of this, but I do have pictures of it. The big problem was these things didn't really fit up that well. So if they don't fit up that well, they're going to vibrate, they're going to wiggle, and they're going to break. So basically a combination of using the windshield posts as a mold, some saran wrap, very technical, and some Bondo with the fiberglass bits, strands, call this kitty hair a lot of times. Use that and actually use this as a mold to build this area up. And now this sits nice and tight on here. I still gotta go back and clean it up because it looks like saran wrap, because that's what it was molded with. But so next time you see this, it should be sanded and painted and reinstalled on the bucket, and hopefully driving around at that point. And actually get this back on the road, because I drove around the neighborhood a couple laps and it was fantastic. I forgot how much fun it was. And here's some video of it driving around the neighborhood the last time I had it running. Also been working on some pseudo bomber seats for this thing. Got a ways to go. This is just me starting to mess around with the concept of it. The seats I originally had for this thing were boat seats, and they were really flimsy, but I kind of liked the faux leather look of them, and just wanted to dress them up. So decided to do some poor man bomber seats. I'll probably do another video once I'm almost done with these things, and show you how to make your own cheap bomber seats, because if you look on the internet, these things are selling for $200–300 a set for a nice retro looking seat. So decided to make my own, and so far I think they're coming out pretty good, but got a little ways to go. At one point I had actually decided I was going to build this as an electric hot rod, wanting to build an EV for a while, and what did I have sitting around? T-Bucket. So I started down that path, and then Mr. Rich Rebuilds, great YouTube channel, love the guy, but he decided he wanted to build an electric rat rod, and basically built the same thing. So I got disenchanted with the idea and decided to go back to big loud V8. Let me know what you think about T-Buckets in the comments, if you think they're dumb, if you think they're cool, etc. And be sure to like and subscribe.
I now feel